The air was thick with anticipation. The French army, a sea of blue and white, stood ready for battle. Their young general, Napoleon, watched carefully like a hawk. Smoke poured from the enemy lines, a dark sign of the terrible fight to come. Napoleon, barely a man, felt the weight of thousands of lives on his shoulders. He drew his sword, the shiny steel flashing in the sun, ready to lead his men to victory. Napoleon's story began far from the booming cannons and clashing swords. He was born on the rough island of Corsica, a land of strong traditions and brave warriors. His parents, Carlo and Letizia, taught him to be proud and ambitious. Young Napoleon, small in size but big in spirit, dreamed of a life bigger than the quiet streets of his hometown, Ajaccio. He read every book he could find on history and war, his mind filled with stories of past victories and future glory. Carlo saw how smart his son was and sent Napoleon to mainland France for proper military training. The young Corsican thrived at the military academy. He was great at math, using cannons and history, quickly becoming better than the other students. Napoleon's strategic mind, sharpened by constant study and practice, showed he was a truly special soldier. His teachers, who first looked down on him because he was from Corsica, soon saw how brilliant he was. The French Revolution, a storm that swept across Europe, gave Napoleon the chance to show his genius. The chaos and fighting allowed ambitious young officers to quickly climb the ranks. Napoleon's big moment came during the siege of Toulon, a crucial battle against royalist forces. He was given the job of retaking the important port city, and Napoleon came up with a bold plan. His superiors, doubtful at first, were convinced by the young officer's careful planning and strong confidence. And Napoleon became more and more famous after Toulon. His victories on the battlefield, along with his clever political moves, made him one of the most powerful people in France. He became a symbol of national pride, a shining light for a country tired of revolution and fighting. In 1804, in a ceremony full of splendor and magnificence, Napoleon crowned himself Emperor of the French. The boy from Corsica, the ambitious young officer, had reached the highest level.